My name's Chris Connor. Today we're going to be testing out some A36 steel with a couple different calibers. Here we go. Come on. Okay, what we have here is a piece of 3/8 inch steel. What we're going to be doing today is a torture test on this steel to see how it performs under fire. Here we go. What we're going to be starting with is a Smith & Wesson 40 caliber full metal jacket rounds. Can you come in here and get close up on those rounds? Just a full metal jacket. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go see what that did. Okay, what we've done is we've shot this piece of 3/8 A36 steel with some 40 caliber FMJ full metal jackets. If you come on in a little bit, you can see here that it put some little indentions. Can you come on and zoom in a little bit on this? I'm zoomed in. It put some small impressions in this A36. That's with the 40 caliber FMJ. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to move up to a little bit of a higher caliber and see what happens. Come on, let's go. After reviewing the 3/8 A36 graded steel, I shot it with the 40 Smith & Wesson full metal jacket. It's just, I don't think it's going to be suitable to shoot with anything larger than a 22 caliber. So this right here did not pass the handgun pistol test. So you're not going to want to shoot this A36 with anything higher than, I would say, a 22 long rifle. Okay, what we're going to be doing now, we've shot with the 40 Smith & Wesson and we noticed that it put some small impressions in that A36. So it did not pass the 40 full metal jacket test. We're going to bump it up a notch and we're going to go with the 308, and we're going to be shooting 150 grain 308 Federal ammunition at the A36 steel. Here we go, 3/8. Let's go, let's do it. Okay, we're going to be going ahead and we're going to load in this 150 grain 308 Federal ammunition just to test that A36 3/8 steel. Come on down. This is a Mossberg Patriot 308 high caliber rifle. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and shoot with the 180 grain Federal 308 ammunition, and we're shooting 3/8 inch A36 steel. Here we go. Cover your ears up, it's gonna be loud. Going to be shooting 3/8 inch steel A36 with 150 grain 308 Federal ammunition. This is a torture test. Shooter ready? Fire. Okay, we were doing a torture test on the A36 3/8 steel. As you can see, when I shot this steel with 150 grain Federal 308 ammunition, this steel does not stand up. It cut through it like hot butter. If you want to zoom in a little bit, it's actually pretty funky looking. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually raised and it just sliced through it like butter. If you want to come take a look at the back of the target, it's pretty devastating back here. I mean, there's a hole in there the size of my finger. Yeah, it cut through it so fast and so hard, I wasn't even sure I hit the target. That's how much it cut through there. But yeah, so this A36 3/8 steel is definitely, we saw with the 40 caliber that it indented it, it put an impression on it. And we can see with the 308 that it chopped through it like butter. So this A36 3/8 is going to be for 22 caliber in my opinion only. All right, let's go. We're We're gonna run a couple more tests. I'm gonna shoot it with some 5.56 from my AR-15, and I'm also gonna shoot some 223 through it. Let's go. Go ahead. All right, what we're going to be doing now, we've tested the 40 caliber, we've tested the 308. The A36 3/8 steel failed both tests. 308 cut through it like butter. The 40 put a nice little indentation in it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be testing some 223 ammunition fired out of an AR-15 to see what kind of torture the A36 can stand up to. Come on, follow me. Okay, we're going to be going ahead and loading up some 55 grain full metal jacket 223 ammunition. We're going to fire it out of this AR-15, and we're going to be shooting 3/8 A36 steel. See what it can stand up to. Follow me. All right, follow me. This A36 3/8 steel. We're gonna pop a couple rounds into it and see what kind of torture it can hold. Okay, what we've done is we've fired some 223 ammo out of the AR-15, and we're firing at A36 3/8 inch steel. If you can see here, the 40 caliber made an indentation. We shot it with some 155 grain 308 ammunition, cut through it like butter. Up here you have the 223 ammo full metal jacket fired from an AR-15, and as you can see, it did some work on this A36. It's not suitable. It went in this steel. It did not come out of the steel. But it almost completely penetrated. If you come around here, if you see here, you got these nice bulges on the back of the target where it tried to come through, but as you can see, this A36 is not going to be suitable for an AR-15, even firing 223. Now we're going to fire some 5.56 ammo out of the AR-15. Follow me. Okay, what we're going to be doing now, we shot some 223 ammo at the A36 3/8. We're going to be firing 5.56 NATO rounds at the A36 3/8, and we're going to see what that'll do. I got a feeling it'll cut through like butter. Anybody want to make a guess? Do you think it's going to go through, camera girl?
Yes.
You do? I do too. Let's see. Let's roll. Okay kids, today we're going to be shooting AR-15. We're shooting at 3/8 A36 inch steel. By the way, I do not condone smoking. It's bad for you. Smoking kills. AR-15s don't. Okay. We're going to lay down. I got my bipod deployed, and we're going to try to lay some NATO rounds into that A36 steel. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, this is the 223 round right here. And it went in pretty good out of the AR-15. But if you look down here, this is the NATO 5.56 round fired out of an AR-15. Remember, this is 3/8 A36 steel. And as you can see, it is not suitable to fire 223, 5.56. The 308 cut through it like butter. 40 caliber Smith & Wesson handgun made some very small impressions. But like I said, as you can see, this is not suitable for anything above a 22 long rifle. All right, let's go. Finally, real quick before I go, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it with some birdshot. I'm going to shoot it with some buckshot, and then I'm going to shoot it with the new round that I have. It's buckshot and a slug in one round, so that'll be interesting. We're going to shoot this 8.36 3/8. Come on, let's go. Alright, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be shooting some 8.36 steel 3/8. We're going to be using a 12 gauge Savage. We're going to shoot it first. We're going to shoot it with birdshot. Let's go. Alright, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shooting this 3/8 steel 8.36 with a 12 gauge. We're shooting birdshot out of the Savage. Alright, as you can see, we shot this 8.36 3/8 steel with birdshot, and it withstood it pretty good. Zoom back to me. So what you can do, you can actually shoot this 8.36 3/8 steel. You can use birdshot on this steel. It will not hurt it. It doesn't even graze it. Okay? Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running some Suprema 2 3/4 double aught buck. We're going to see how that holds up to the double aught. Here we go, out of the Savage. Alright, here we go. Suprema double aught buck out of the Savage 12 gauge tactical. You feel me? Let's go have a look. As you can see, the double aught buckshot made some indentions on this 3/8 steel. This is 3/8 8.36 steel. It's not suitable to shoot buckshot at this target. It will not sustain the blast. The ballistics show it's just not going to work. Birdshot, okay. 308, no. 40 caliber, no. 223, no. 5.56, it will not withstand it. Buckshot, no. Birdshot, yes. 22 long rifle, yes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be running some 3-inch Magnum double aught buckshot. Shoot the same target. Let's go. Alright, this is going to be 3-inch Magnum double aught buckshot fired out of the Savage at 3/8. 8.36 steel. Here we go. Let's go check it out. Alright, 3-inch double aught buckshot Magnum out of the Savage. This target does not withstand that ballistics. It just can't handle it. As you can see, it made several impressions on the steel. Just they're all over the place. So it cannot handle 3-inch Magnum double aught buck. Now, just for fun, we're going to fire a buckshot slug hybrid at this round and see what we can do. Does anybody think that slug's going to penetrate? I don't think it's going to penetrate. You be the judge. Let's go. Alright, this right here is the PDX1 slug buckshot hybrid. It has a slug in the center and it has buckshot in it as well. So it's got a slug and 3 buckshot pellets. We're going to shoot it at 8.36 3/8 steel. Here we go, out of the Savage. Let's go check out the damage. As you can see, that slug did some work on this 3/8 steel. It put a nice big dent in it. And those 3 buckshot pellets hit very hard. They're bigger than a standard buckshot pellet. So this steel is not rated for 12 gauge, anything higher than buckshot. We've shot it with all kinds of ammunition. We've shot it with assault rifle, shotgun, pistol, and as you can see, this 8.36 steel, this is for rookies. If you want to get some high quality steel, you're gonna have to go with the A500. We're going to be shooting the A500 steel coming soon, and I've actually I've got my own steel targets that I'm going to have on the marketplace as well. So if you want something that's cheap just for fun, go ahead and get the A36. You can put some holes through it. If you want something that's going to stand the test of time, you're going to have to go with the A500. All right, as you can see, this 3/8 A36 steel, this is not going to hold up. I shot it with the assault rifle running 223 ammunition. It went almost right through it. You shot it right here. That's another 223 round. If you look over here to the right, this is 155 grain 308 ammunition out of the Mossberg Patriot. This cut through it like butter. I mean, this steel right here is just not suitable for anything other than a 22 and bird shot out of a 12 gauge. Down here, we shot it with some Ar-15. We were running 5.56 NATO rounds, 55 grain. You can see the bird shot just kind of paints it so it doesn't do any damage. All these dents that you see in it is from buckshot. This big dent right here came from a shotgun slug, so it's not even going to hold up to that as well. But overall, this A36 3/8 steel is, if you get some for free just to shoot, or if you're just a weekender, you know, trying to have a little fun cheap, get the A36. If you're a real hardcore shooter like me, you're going to want to get the A500. Now we're going to have some fun with the Savage. Got a couple bird shot and a Magnum buckshot. Here we go. Woo! Ha ha! See you next time.